$34,790.23. I owe about $35,000 in student loan. Yes, you heard that right, $35,000 in student loan because of my master in healthcare administration. Currently, I'm making about $60,000 a year working as a medical record reimbursement auditor. Now, everyone's telling me to pay off my student loan as quickly as possible, but my strategy to it is a little bit different. Some may say a little bit controversial, but in this video, I will show you my exact strategy with real number on why I choose balance over speed. The reality check. Let me be transparent with my debt situation. Right now, I only have student loan debt. I don't have any credit card debt. I don't have any mortgage debt. I mean, eventually I will have mortgage, but right now, who can afford to buy a house, right? But right now, I only have student loan, which is very much about $35,000 in debt of student loan. And for my interest rate, I have between 4 to 5%. Actually, only one account is 5%, and that's about, I think, less than $5,000. So I will focus on paying the $5,000 of 5% interest off first. After that, let's say minus $5,000, about $30,000 of student loan, that's 4% interest. My monthly payment is $460.48. What I actually pay right now is $547.34, which means I will pay off my student loan within 7 years before I turn 40. You can go to Google and put in student loan calculator to calculate how you can pay off your student loan quickly as possible. There's multiple ways to do it. Personally, for me, I like to use Smart Asset. Note Wallet is also good. Here, you simply put in your student loan. Right now, I have $34,790,000 of student loan. As you can see, if I do 10 year, let me change this to 5% interest rate. With 5% interest rate, my monthly is $369 for 10 years. But I've been paying student loan, so let's do that. So if I'm currently, my monthly payment is $460.48. I'm paying $547.34 because I plan to pay it off in 6 months and in 6 years. But if I want to do 5 years, it will be 600 and so I could see right here, if I want to do 5 years, $657, and within 5 years, that's how much I'm gonna start paying up. Now, what happens if I do 4 years? That's 800, and that's a lot. I plan to pay about $700 a month, probably $700 a month to pay off within 5 years. So I should be done paying off everything by 2029. Why 5 years? I plan to increase my monthly payment to $700 a month, which will allow me to finish paying off on my student loan within 5 years. So $700 monthly is a lot, but it's doable for me. And I know that a lot of people online is saying that, hey, you should go all in, paying out all your debt. But I disagree with that. I want to focus more on balance rather than speed. If you disagree with this, please let me know down in the comment. And here's why I want to do balance and why I choose 700 and 5 years. Because right now the economy is not doing well, and there's a high chance that we're going to be in a recession. If you look online, YouTube, any social media site, you will see that a lot of people are getting laid off, especially grad students are having trouble finding a job in this economy. So that's why I want to extend my emergency fund. Right now, I do have 6 months of emergency fund, but I do want to extend that from 6 months to 1 year or even 1.5 years. Just in case if I get laid off, I still have a year to figure things out, trying to find a job. So I want to extend my emergency fund to 1 to 1.5 years. At the same time, paying off my student loan, saving from emergency fund, I also want to invest to my retirement investment. So I want to max out my Roth IRA to like $7,000 a year, and also contribute to my 401k. So my goal is, right now I'm 33. But before I turn 40, I want to have at least $100,000 in my retirement investment. I think that's doable while at the same time paying off my student loan. Again, $100,000 in my retirement investment is doable if I consider Roth IRA, 401k, because if I do that before I turn 40, it will allow me to invest enough money that by the time I turn 70, will have at least $1 million in my retirement. Also, my salary will increase in the future. Yes, I do have 10 plus years of experience on the clinical side, but because I have to start over on the admin side, so right now my salary is around $60,000 a year, but within 5 to 10 years, it will increase to $80,000 to $90,000 a year. That's why I want to balance things out, right, and just focus on paying off my student loan. Again, if you disagree with this, let me know down in the comment and why. At the same time, I want to also save some money for my mom fund, for my mom. It's going to be helping her with her medical, errand, food, anything that she needs, and also some money for, I do have money set aside for her funeral expenses, but I want to save enough, some more money for anything for my mom if she needs for her funeral expenses, for her medical care or anything, because right now, next year, she's gonna turn 70. I do want to have extra money just if she needs anything. Life is short. Maybe because I work in healthcare and have seen so many people die in the past 10 years, that I realized that life is short. Like, honestly, I think we heard that. It's a cliche that life is short, you should spend it wisely. But from my experience, like, I have worked in trauma center, I have worked in hospital where I personally take dead body down to the morgue. I have seen grieving families, and I have seen patients that die who are in their teen, 20s, 30s, 40s, who are in their prime of their years. I understand that I need to pay off my student loan quickly as possible, but I want to focus on balance rather than speed, because during this time is precious. I want to spend more time with my friends and family, especially with my family. My mom is going to turn 70 next year. I really hope that she could live until her 90s, but I mean, even if she lived to her 90, I only have 20 more years to spend with her. My dad passed away a few years ago, and I spent so much time with him in my 20s. I'm glad that I spent that much time with him in my 20s, because I was able to balance my work life and at the same time paying off my debt, but also using money wisely to take them out on vacation, to take them out on, like, to do experience family thing. And I'm glad I did that. I'm glad that I spent money in my 20s with my friends to do experience new thing, go to festival, go to concert, just do things in my 20s that I cannot do in my 40, 50, or 60, because they will have kids, have family, and it's hard to do that when you're older. In my 20s, I was able to take my mom and dad on vacation, and I'm glad to do that. It costs a lot of money to take international trip, but we did it. We spent money I bought them flight ticket. But you think about it, sometimes like memories with your family, things you do with your family and friends, those are priceless. And yes, you could do them later in life, but it's not the same as when you do in during your 20s and 30s. And that's why I want to focus more on balance than speed. Again, remember, after I pay off the 5,000 of the 5%, my $30,000 of student loan is only 4% interest. And at the same time, I also put money aside for my 401k, Roth IRA, and I will have enough put aside to invest to have $100,000 by the time I turn 40. So it's not that I'm being like bad with money. I just want to focus more on balance than speed. I want to spend more time with my mom, and I really hope that she lived to her 90s. But I know that she already have joint pain, so she's not gonna be able to travel much for the next few years. So I only have less than 10 years to be able to travel with her. So I want to spend more money with her, just to do experience new things, go out, to go to different state, go to different country to see new things. Because after 10 years, she'll not be able to travel anymore. And I will regret not doing it now just because I want to save more money to pay off my debt, which I will know for sure I will pay it off before I turn 40. So why am I rushing toward paying it off? Logically, I know I need to pay it off quickly as possible, pay off on my debt. I should be debt free. But right now, my plan is to increase it to $700 a month, which will allow me to pay off all my student loan within 5 years. So that means right now I'm 33. In 5 years, I will be 38, and I will be debt free. And I think that's doable. And at the same time, I was still able to have 100K in investment by the time I turn 40. I have money set aside for my 401k, Roth IRA, and also my family fund, my mom fund. So I could take her out to go on vacation or just experience new thing, go take her out of town, try new food, new event, new experience. Because I really, really hope that on my deathbed, I don't regret not spending time and money on my family and friends. Because me working in healthcare, I realized that when I talk to patients who at the end of their life, they are so happy, they are so joyful when they talk about the time they spend with their friends and family. I think not a lot of them regret not spending money on the experience with their friends and family. I don't want to regret when I'm at my deathbed, regretting that, hey, I should spend $100 here, $1,000 there, when I can do it now, you know? And I don't know, do you disagree with my thought, my logic? Let me know down in the comment, because I think my plan is doable to pay off all of my student loan before I turn 40. At the same time, have a good balance with friends and family, saving, investment. Let me know down in the comment what's your thought on this situation. Like, how are you gonna, if you have student loan and you have a lot of student loan, how are you planning to pay it off while at the same time have a balanced lifestyle, have to enjoy your life with your friends and family? Let me know down in the comment. If you have a topic that you want me to talk about in the next video, let me know down in the comment also. And I will see you again on the next video. Take care of yourself. Good luck with your financial journey and good luck with paying your student loan. And I hope that you will be debt free within the next 10 years. Take care, and I will see you again on the next video. Bye.